10 more English adverbs of manner from espressoenglish.net. You can make your sentences more interesting and more colorful by using adverbs of manner, which tell us how or in what way an action was done. For example, he quickly drank the water. I laughed nervously. She read the letter carefully. These adverbs of manner, quickly, nervously, and carefully, add more detail to the sentence. So today I'll teach you 10 more adverbs of manner. Number 1. Hastily. The adverb hastily is another way to say quickly or fast. It's also possible for hastily to have the connotation of being too fast without taking the time to do things properly. For example, I hastily packed my suitcase because I was already late for my flight. The ambulance arrived hastily at the scene of the accident. Number 2. Irritably. If you look at someone or say something irritably, it means you are demonstrating your annoyance or slight anger in your eyes or tone of voice. For example, he watched irritably as the mechanic fixed his car for the 3rd time this month. You always forget my birthday, she said irritably. Number 3. Painfully. The adverb painfully means that something causes pain. It makes part of your body hurt physically, or it causes an unpleasant or uncomfortable feeling. For example, I painfully stretched my legs after sitting in the same position for an 8-hour flight. This action made my legs hurt. It's painfully obvious that he's not qualified for the job. In this case, painfully obvious refers to something that makes us uncomfortable, even though it's not physically painful. Number 4. Poorly. The adverb poorly doesn't mean not having money. Instead, poorly means badly. For example, I was poorly prepared for the interview, and I couldn't answer any of the questions. Many of the students did poorly on the final exam. Number 5. Promptly. The adverb promptly means without delay or on time. For example, the meeting will start promptly at 2 o'clock. She lay down and promptly fell asleep. Number 6. Recklessly. If you do something recklessly, it means you are not careful. You do things that might have a bad result in the future. For example, my sister spends money recklessly, and now she's in a lot of debt. If we continue to use natural resources recklessly, we'll destroy the planet. Number 7. Reluctantly. If you do something reluctantly, it means you don't really want to do it. For example, he reluctantly admitted that he was wrong. My son reluctantly shared his toys with his classmates. Number 8. Repeatedly. If something happens repeatedly, it means it happens again and again, many times. For example, you were expelled from school because you repeatedly broke the rules. I've contacted the company repeatedly, but I haven't gotten a reply. Number 9. Smoothly. If something goes smoothly, it means it happens without difficulties or problems. For example, the negotiations went smoothly, and it was easy to reach an agreement. Moving to a new house never goes smoothly. There's always some last-minute problem. Number 10. Wildly. The adverb wildly can mean in an uncontrolled way, or it can mean extremely. For example, she waved her hands wildly to attract the attention of a police officer. That joke you made was wildly inappropriate for a professional context. So now you know 10 more English adverbs of manner. And to continue your vocabulary building, check out my Vocabulary Builder course, where you can learn, Practice and improve your vocabulary so you can be more fluent.